Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot shop. I'm here to do a reading from a new deck that I got, and it is called the Story Cards. Beautiful deck, and it inspired me to create a new listing, which I will be doing that reading with this listing now. And I will put a link below in case you're interested in your own reading, personal reading with it. But I was guided to, it brought up some inspiration. I created a new spread with it, and I'm guided to share that with everyone as a general reading. Do keep that in mind. But I feel if you're drawn to this reading, you will get a message with it. But this is the deck I'm using, and it is called The Story Cards by Kathy Nichols. And I may even put a link below to her shop as well from this reading. So I'm focusing on everyone, the law of attraction. Now, the reading is called What is Your Story, or What's Your Story? And there is 6 placements to this. The first one is who you are in your story. What energy surrounds you in your story at this time. Second one is what or who is blocking you from moving to the next chapter in your story. The third one is the previous chapter of your story and what led you up to the now. The fourth one is where you are in your story, the present chapter. The fifth one is the next chapter in your story, and this will only happen if you can move past number 2, which is what is blocking you from getting to the next chapter. Number 6 is the end of the story, and it's for only this book because there's so many more books to be written in your story, right? So let's see what comes up for everyone with this reading. And wow, that one fell out, and I want to just kind of make note of it. It is a queen, so divine feminine energy coming up here, queen energy. So it could be an important woman in your life in regards to this, or to your story. It could have something to do with your story. And it's also about, kind of gives me the energy of, well, it can be all the queens, you know, all the queens of all the suits, and the epitome of all that, and the mature energy. But it fell out, so I did want to make note of it. So for some, this could be indicative of yourself. For some, this could be an important woman in your life that's kind of in your story right now. So who you are in your story, or what energy is surrounding you in your story at this time, and it is confidence. Wow, and we had that queen energy, so it's about self-worth energy in combination, because I feel that queen jumping out may kind of be tied into a bit of the storyline, right? So this is right now where who you are in your story is you're very confident, or you're coming more into your own confidence, standing more in for who you are, seeing yourself as that queen, or seeing yourself in that spiritual aspect in regard. So, and this one says, a girl holds a bright yellow flower in the forest, which I love. I love the forest. She is serene in the knowledge that she is a light, worthy, and loved. So you're standing in that energy right now. And I love that she's standing in the forest. Isn't that beautiful? Because I've really been connecting to the forest, to the trees energies. So it's, again, a girl holds a bright yellow flower in the forest, and she is serene in the knowledge that she is a light, worthy, and loved. So beautiful. That's who you are in your story right now, or the energy that is surrounding in your story, and you find that you're coming more into that right now in this moment. Beautiful. I'm going to try to put it right here. So the second one is what or who is blocking you from moving to the next chapter in your story. So we know that you're very confident, you're coming into that clean energy in regards to yourself in the material world and the spiritual world, and you're standing in that, and you're standing in the light and the truth of who you are, and you're feeling that supportive nature around you. And you're coming more into that and knowing that you're worthy and you're loved, which is beautiful. I love seeing that. But what is blocking you? What might be blocking you going to the next chapter of the story? So we're going to see if we can identify something. And it is giving, which is interesting. The energy, this is an energy of giving. Or it could be that someone giving to you. And it can also be for some that you are too giving to others. I mean, you can actually be too giving in regards. So that energy of giving either way. And this is saying the mother bird helps the little one to sing his song. The kindness brings sunshine and light to them both. But this is something that is kind of blocking, right? So for some, this could be family. It's talking about mother energy. But, you know, it's in a good way, but it could be too much. It could be interference from, you know, being given too much in some area of your life. Again, this will come for everyone in a little bit of a different way, because this is a general message. But it says the mother bird helps the little one to sing a song. So there may be a family lesson that you're learning. It can be that it can seem challenging, and it doesn't even have to be a family lesson. It doesn't have to be coming from a family member, although for some you're going to find that it is what I'm getting. It's positive in its aspect, but it can also be blocking you because you haven't learned that lesson yet. So I feel like a mother teaches a child certain things in life. This is a grander lesson that someone is presenting in some way. Okay, they're giving you this lesson that can be challenging, but overall it brings sunshine and light to them both, because it says this kindness brings light and sunshine to them both. But remember, this is blocking you. So whatever that is, it is creating a block as well. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Beautiful. The previous chapter of your story, what led up to now? Trust. So in the last chapter, what led to now, what led to this energy of the present, which we're going to see here coming up, was trust. And trust could have been an issue in a relationship. It could be a lesson that you learned in regards to relationship. It could be that you came into more trust in a relationship in the recent past. But trusting your journey, trusting that what you know to be true when you come into that confidence. But in some way, shape, or form, trust entered into the recent past. And it says, though they face a dark forest, again, the forest energy, I love that. The couple is strong because they hold hands. Belief in each other is their greatest asset. So I feel that, you know, whether you're holding hands, literally in the physical, in the recent past, you've come into more trust in that dark forest, that the other's there for you. And the word belief is what is sticking out for me here. So you've come into more belief in each other, and that's the greatest asset. So that belief of knowing, even in the darkest forest, that the other's by your side is there. And that is what led you to this confidence in who you are. But there is some lesson on your path that you're being given. Could be by a family member, or it could just be in general. But do keep in mind that it said that it is this kindness and this lesson that someone is bringing you, someone that may be perceived bigger or still has something yet to teach you, is bringing light to you both, to that person and to you. So do keep that in mind. Where you are in your story, the present chapter. Waiting. Wow, beautiful. So you're kind of waiting, right? You're waiting for something to happen, and I love how the tree's showing up here again because it's not in all the cards. So right now you are waiting. Steadfast patience is most important. Do not feel rushed or disappointed. Wait, and all will come in time. So it's having that patience. You're waiting, perhaps patiently, perhaps not, when they're telling you. Do not rush or feel disappointed. Wait, and all will come in time. Beautiful. And I love how the tree is coming up here. The next chapter in your story, if you can move past number 2, if you can move past this lesson that's being given to you, but will bring sunshine and happiness in the end. You can move past this lesson and see it in a different way, or get past it. What will be in the next chapter of your story? Metamorphosis. Beautiful. A beautiful change is coming in the next chapter, and it's a shift in mental or physical form, or perhaps both, but change is definitely coming. And that's pretty simplistic, but you must move past that lesson that is being given. The end of the story, and it's this book only because there's so many more books to write, right? So we're not getting too tied up in it being the end, and it's serendipity. And I love that because there is a huge change coming, things becoming lighter and coming together in a serendipitous way. And it says fate, kismet, great fortune. The world feels like a playground that you can call home. And we see the carousel, which I love. And it kind of gives me the energy of the wheel of fortune, that things coming together. And it's talking about fate, but great fortune in regard. So that is the end of the story, which is a very, very beautiful ending. But do keep in mind there is a lesson here that you're working through. And this is where you are right now. But this is what is coming if you get past that. So I love this. I love this spread. I love how it came out. And I love this deck and what it's brought up with creativity. I'm hoping to create some more spreads with it. Again, if you'd like your own personal reading with this deck, you can click the link below. Or if you'd like any other reading, you can click the link below to be taken to my shop. And if you would like to get in on my weekly reading special, I will put that information below as well. I hope everyone has a great week ahead and a great holiday Easter season coming. I will also be posting a weekly reading as usual and addressing the Easter season. But I want to send everyone angel blessings and oceans of love.